What a hike! Welcome aboard, everyone. Welcome to the Rocky Railway. I'm so excited that you're with me to ride the rails all week through the Rocky Mountains. I love trains. Do you like trains? Maybe I should tell you, my name is Drew. I'm going to be your conductor this week on the Rocky Railway. We're going to be learning together about Jesus' power. We'll sing songs. We're going to hear Bible stories. We'll do some imagination station fun. But every day we're going to start right here in Sing and Play Express. We'll see a skit, we'll meet a Bible buddy, and we'll sing our favorite songs every day. You know what, though? It makes me really sad that we can't all be together like we usually are for VBS. Normally we're singing and dancing with our friends. But you know what would make me really happy? If you all would stand up and sing the songs, and even if your mom or dad or grandma or grandpa would take a video or a picture and just show us how much fun you're having. We'll share a little bit later how we can see those pictures and videos. We're going to start off VBS this year by singing our theme song. It's called Your Power Will Pull Us Through. Stand up wherever you are and sing along with us. And you know what? You might not know the words yet, but trust me, by the end of the week, you're going to know this song by heart. Let's sing.
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life
So, we're imagining what it would be like to ride a steam train over the vast, beautiful Rocky Mountains. Did you know that a long time ago, trains were the fastest way to travel a long ways away or to go up a big hill? Trains were amazing. I'm so excited to be riding the rails with you. Look, I even found this old conductor's hat.
All aboard!
It doesn't quite fit, but I think it looks great. Like I said, trains are so fun. Have you ever ridden a train before? Maybe you haven't ridden a steam train like these old locomotives. But have you ridden a train? I'll tell you about a time I rode a steam train, a real old steam train. It was in Scranton, Pennsylvania at a place called Steamtown Museum. I got this cool souvenir. We got to ride on an old steam train as it tooted its horn and drove down the tracks. You might want to check it out, Steamtown National Historic Site, if you ever are up near Scranton, Pennsylvania. Steam trains get their power from the steam engine. Imagine a steam engine is a little bit like this tea kettle. Maybe your parents have one. You put water in, and it gets so hot it starts to boil and release steam, and that's when it makes a whistling sound. I'm not very good at whistling, unfortunately, but you get the idea. A steam engine is powered by steam. The coal heats the water, and the water provides steam, and amazing engineers found a way that a train could drive thousands and thousands of pounds through deserts, over mountains, just by using steam. Isn't that amazing? I want you to take a minute here and imagine that you could load up a steam train with anything you wanted and take it anywhere you wanted. You can't cross an ocean, but anywhere on land. I'll give you 30 seconds. You can share with your friends or your parents or even yell at the screen, what would you want to load on your train and where would you want to go? Maybe when you think of power, you think of superheroes with superpowers. If you were a superhero, what superpowers would you want? Why don't you yell out a few? I'll blow my whistle when you need to stop. Maybe when you think of power, you think of bodybuilders and weightlifters that lift heavy weights. Show me your best strong person pose. See, that's what we think of so often when we think of power. But you know what? God has more power than any superhero or weightlifter. God has the power to create mountains and trees and oceans just by speaking. God has the power to love and to heal and to comfort and to forgive. God has the power even over death. Well, we're going to learn more about that later in the week, but see, Jesus is God the Son, God in the flesh. God is a person, and he has all that power too. You know what might be good? To sing another song. Let's sing a song about Jesus' power. It's called Power in the Blood.
Power in the blood.
Each day at Rocky Railway, we're going to learn a Bible point, a truth from the Bible to remember. Today, we're going to explore how Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Every time you hear that, I want you to say and yell at your loudest voice, "Trust Jesus." Don't just say "Trust Jesus," though, but when you do it, act like you're pulling a train whistle. Trust Jesus. What's the Bible point again? Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Great job, everyone. Be ready. You're going to hear that again throughout today. Also at Rocky Railway, each day we're going to learn a Bible verse, a verse that talks about our theme. Today we're remembering that Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Did you say trust Jesus? Anyways, here's our Bible verse for today. It says, "For I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength." I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. What a pretty picture. I think we're going to learn more about this ram in a little bit. But you know what? I want to sing another song, a song about Jesus' power. It's called the Power Shuffle. In fact, you might remember it from a few years ago. If you weren't here for Everest, you'll learn it for the first time. It is so much fun.
I feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power. Yeah, yeah, God's power. It's the power to move any star. It's the power to heal your broken heart. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. 'Cause God is here and He is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands. Now stop. I feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power. Yeah, yeah, God's power. It's the power to move any star. It's the power to heal your broken heart. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. God is here and He
around the rail yard about a rock slide last night. A rock slide is when rocks slide down the mountain. They can even cover train tracks. I wonder if there's anyone around here that can tell us more about what happened. Oh, did you hear that? It sounded like a hip. Oh, maybe this gal can tell us. Excuse me, do you work here?
Friend, I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. In fact, I don't just work the trains, I drive the trains. I'm an engineer here. My name's Cam Track.
Whoa, coronavirus. Nice to meet you, Cam.
Short for Cammy.
Oh, okay. With a name like Cam Track, you must really love trains.
When you know the trains as well as I do, they become a part of you.
Wow, that's deep. Well, my name's Drew. My friends and I, we heard about a rock slide last night.
Your friends?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're at home. They're real. They're true. Trust me, I have friends. Well, but we heard about the rock slide.
Well, you heard right. Last night, some of these boulders rolled down the mountain and landed on the tracks.
Wow, well, that could really cause problems.
It sure can. In fact, my crew and I were supposed to bring a train down the mountain this morning, and as you can see, we can't now. But it's a good thing I'm here to fix it.
You think you can lift a massive boulder by yourself?
I don't think. I know.
Well, maybe we should start by warming up. Look, here's some rocks here. Why don't you start with these?
Easy peasy. You might want to step back in case one of these goes flying. I can't do it. It's just too hard.
Well, see, funny you should mention that, Cam, because today we're talking about how Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus. See, it might be taking a test at school, or standing up to a bully, or maybe helping your grandma if she gets sick, or maybe you have a friend that moves away and you have to say goodbye.
I thought we established that I wasn't strong enough to do that.
Well, that's the point. None of us can handle all these hard things on our own, but we have a friend who can help us, Jesus. Jesus is powerful in every way. He helps us with all sorts of hard things, even hard things in our heart, inside us. See, when life is hard and it gets heavy, Jesus is there to help us share the load.
Wow, this Jesus guy seems like a great guy to be friends with. I still got to move all these boulders off the track, but maybe Jesus can give me some good ideas on how to do that.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? When my friends and I are done with VBS today, I'll come help you. Maybe we can do it together.
That sounds great. Well, bye, Drew.
Bye, Cam.
Bye, friends.
No, they're real. I really have friends. Each day at Rocky Railway, we're going to meet a different Bible buddy. Our Bible buddies are real animals from the Rocky Mountains, and they're going to help us remember the Bible point. This is Ramsey. He's a ram, or a bighorn sheep. Ramsey's going to help us remember that Jesus' power helps us do hard things. That's right. Let's meet and learn more about Ramsey.
Hey there, friends! Glad you're all on board for a rambunctious week of faith and fun at Rocky Railway. I'm Ramsey, a bighorn sheep. Can you guess why? Okay, that was too easy. Check out these cool, curvy horns God gave me. Ram's horns can weigh up to 30 pounds. That's as much as some of our littlest preschool buddies. Wow! My horns have to be tough because we male sheep use them to keep other rams out of our territory. People who study rams say we can run into each other at 20 to 40 miles per hour. Bam! You can hear that sound for miles! Me and my herd hang out all over the majestic, massive Rocky Mountains. The Rocky Mountains rock! If you head up to find me, strap on your hiking boots. Sometimes my herd grazes in an alpine meadow. 'Cause that's where the good stuff is. Wow, good! But the meadow makes us an easy target for predators, so we also like to climb way up those crazy cliffs. We sheep like it steep. Me and my family can hang out on a little teeny tiny ledge that's only a few inches wide. Animals like bears or coyotes can't bother us here. Whew! And check out the view! God made us just right for staying safe in those hard, rocky places. My hooves are split and have a rough skin on the bottom that grips tight to the rugged rocks. Plus, I've got excellent eyesight. No glasses for me. It may sound like climbing these cliffs and balancing on jagged ledges is hard to do, but God has given me everything I need to live here. Find food and keep my family safe. I've heard that you sometimes have to do hard things too. When there's a bully at school, maybe you feel like you're in a rough, rocky place. You may not be balanced on a cliff ledge like me, but maybe you have to balance homework, chores, sports, music, and friendships. That sounds hard. Maybe coming here today and making new friends even feels like a hard thing for you. But did you know you don't face those hard things alone? No way! Jesus is right beside you. Yep, even right now. He gives you His power to climb through those mountains of worry and get through any rough stuff you gotta do. The Bible powers you up with this truth. For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. That means you don't have to have your own power to do hard things. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus.
So, when you see Ramsey, remember, Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus. You know what? It's time for you to go out and to have some more VBS fun. I can't wait to see you at the end of the day at the Rocky Wrap-Up.